What up, Five Nation? We're here at Radisson Blue in Sandton, and we're gonna head on upstairs to have a chat with Chef Slobodan, and he's also gonna teach us a few things. So come along with us.
Tell me, Chef, how long have you been doing this?
Over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you don't get tired of it?
No, it's actually, it's an awesome job, I can tell you that now. I mean, it's a career, let's put it that way. We have a good days, we have a bad days,
Yeah.
but it's most of the time, it's a fantastic days.
I mean, you're cooking and you're feeding people, you're making sure that they have all the nutrition that they require. I can imagine it puts a smile on your face.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And in the rush?
You see, like we are adrenaline junkies, like that's what I am. This dish is it's a few days in making. Let's put it that way. you need to slow cook the short rib. Then we actually take it off the bone, we pull it, and I would say it takes about 4 to 5 hours to prepare the dish in a proper manner. So that's why your preparation or your mise en place is extremely important.
Yeah. So, Chef, when you're preparing a dish like this, and you're saying like it takes you a couple of hours, and you still have so many other dishes that you're preparing, how do you remember where everything is and what needs to be ready and cooked at what temperature? You know.
Well, the kitchen is being basically set up as an army unit.
Okay.
Every single person has its own duty. As you can see, every single thing is basically being pre-portioned. So that is one of the things, you know, like you want consistency in every single dish, that it's exactly the same.
And when would you say you knew that you wanted to become a chef?
Oh, since a young age, you know,
Really?
I was always around my mom, always around my grandmother in the kitchen, you know, assisting them with that.
Would you say that you have to go to school and study, or you learn as you go?
I wouldn't say that you have to study. I know a lot of guys that haven't had a formal education and they're far better chefs than any guys with a diploma. I think the school education is fantastic base, but you need to be involved in the daily cooking, in the daily operation. That's basically what it counts. And of course, your personal interest.
So passion.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, usually for the pasta, so all of our pasta, we pre-cook it.
Okay.
All of it is al dente, more al dente than usual. What does that mean? You know, like it has to have a slight, like resistance. So it's fully cooked on the outside, but inside, when you're looking at the rigatoni, there's like a wide little, like a rim inside.
Okay.
So what are we gonna do now? We're just gonna quickly blanch the pasta in the hot water, salted hot water, and then we're gonna add it to the...
Ooh, let's go. Chef, I saw you add a little bit of red wine sauce in there.
That is
now, I'm a fan of adult beverages, right? And I know some people frown upon adding, you know, a little bit of a spirit in there, or like a wine like you did. What would you say to them? Like, do you feel like it brings more juice to the meat compared to any other sauces?
Well, it gives a bit of a richness to it, you know, like this dish, I mean, it needs to be hot, it needs to be nice and rich, so it definitely demands the red wine.
Yeah. And to someone that doesn't drink, that feels like, oh, I might just feel a little bit.
There are alcohol vaporites, you know, basically it's like it dissipates in the cooking process. So you're only basically left with the flavor of the wine. But there is no alcohol at all because it's gone. The heat
Makes sense, yeah.
vaporizes.
Yeah.
Now blanched pasta goes back into the saucepan or in the saute pan. And what you're trying to do, we're just trying to recoat it again.
Welcome. I'm taking this plate home. Listen, this was absolutely delicious. It was absolutely incredible. Chef, thank you so much. This was absolutely amazing.
Pleasure.